get the first question, first section, RC. According to the Reserve Bank of Australia, Chinese economy is widely affected by deadly novel coronavirus, and as a result, its growth rate is dash. Increased, decreased, so-so. What in by so-so? So-so in the sense balanced, equal. Okay. Next one, average, immutable. Average and so-so can be used as the synonyms, but we nowhere use so-so. Okay. Usually it looks funny to say so-so. Nobody uses it. Immutable, we are not speaking about any health related, eliminate that. Okay. I told you previously the word of jargon usage. Okay. The whole passage is about COVID and COVID effect on the economy, not all the health. Next, what is remaining now? Increased and reduced, increased and decreased. Now, where is this statement? Can you see? In the first case, what is happening here with growth forecast for Chinese economy being slashed from 75% to 5%. Now, what do you mean by slashed? Increased or decreased? Decreased is called as slashed. What is the option that you can opt out of these two? That comes as the reduced. Next, second one. Which Indian manufacturing sector relies on Chinese supplies? What do you mean by relies? Rely on in the sense to depend on something, depend on somebody. Now, Indian manufacturing sector depends on some Chinese supplies. Which Chinese supplies does Indian manufacturing sector depend on? Headset industry, automobile industry, electronic industry, and electrical industry, agriculture industry. Where do you find this? Where do you find this? Read from here. India's exports to China stood at 16.8 billion for financial year 2019, while imports stood 70.3 million, indicating the impact that coronavirus will have on Indian industry. Now see, India is importing only 16.8 billion amount of imports. But how many billions is it, this one taking it as the imports? It is exporting only 16.8 million, 8 billion number of, different goods. Now coming to the imports, what is the number here? 70.3 billion. Now COVID will affect China or COVID would affect India? Which is more affected here? India is affected. Why? Because we completely depend on the imports from China, indicating the impact that coronavirus will have on Indian industry, economic industry. Now the situation, which situation? This impacting situation is black for India's, what is given here? Handset industry. Now this handset industry will affect a lot because India depends largely on the handset industry which are being imported from China. Okay. So what is the option you can use here? Handset, that is the first one. Next, moving to 3, keyword. What is the keyword here? Wherever you find numbers in the questions, treat them as the keywords. Year, month, date, day, percentage. These are all the indicators which you can directly use as the keywords. Now, we are not reading the question now. We are only looking at the years. Now, where do you find these 2 years? 2018 and 2019. Where is that? Third paragraph. Where is that here? 2018, 2019. We didn't read the question. We only found direct keyword here. Now try to read this. This pressure has been there since the China-US trade war started from 2018 and escalated further in 2019. And companies have been examining the possibility of creating alternative supplies. Now look at the question given. China and US trade war began in 2019 and escalated in 2019. And as a result, because of this, many multinational companies, what are they doing? Are they shut down, minimize their business, searching for alternatives, importing raw materials, shifted their company? What you can use here? Only searching for alternative supplies is given. That is your answer. Next, fourth one. What did American president say on China's economy slowdown? What did he say? Whose name is mentioned in this? American president in the sense? Biden name is mentioned or Trump's name is mentioned? Where is that? Where is that? Look at this. The US President Donald Trump is already viewing the outbreak as a once in a lifetime opportunity to slow China's race with his comment that the outbreak would have a good ending for us. For us and evariki ikkada? For Americans. For China it is a bad time, and for America it is good time. Because of COVID, China's economy is falling down, and because of COVID, America's economy is rising, increasing. That is what he wants to say here. Now look at the options. Burnt of economic halt, good to world economy, marginal impact on American economy, improves American economy, global economic catastrophe. Which one is given? Tell me. American economy should increase. Where is that option? That comes with the fourth one. Improves American economy and decreases the economy of China. Next, fifth one. Noun is given. What is a noun here? Wilbur Ross. That is a noun. Wherever common noun is given, that is also your indicator, keyword. What is the ultimate reality according to Commerce Secretary Wilbur Ross? Where is that statement mentioned? In the same case. And Commerce Secretary Wilbur Ross claiming the pandemic will bring back jobs to the US. Where is that option? Huge shrink in the employment, spike of job opportunities, unemployment, economic slowdown, financial crunch. What is your option? Spike of job opportunities. Spike in the sense increase. Next, sixth one. That is your key. Chinese misery is everyone's misery. Enduku? If China's economy shrinks 1%, how much it will affect world's growth? Enti? What happens here? Data suggests one drop in Chinese growth leads to 2% reduction in the global economy. అంటే ఏం తీసుకోవచ్చు ఇక్కడ? ఆప్షన్ ఏమవుతుంది? ఫిఫ్త్ వన్. హిస్టరీలో ఒక చిన్న సామెత ఉంటుంది. ఇఫ్ యూ హ్యావ్ ఎవర్ హర్డ్ ఇట్. అమెరికా తుమ్మితే ప్రపంచమంతా జలుబు చేస్తుందంట. విన్నారా ఇది ఎప్పుడైనా? విన్నారా? అమెరికా తుమ్మితే ప్రపంచమంతా జలుబు చేస్తుంది. తుమ్మడం అంటే యాక్చువల్ లిటరల్ తుమ్మడం కాదు. ఏమైనా ఇన్సిడెంట్ అమెరికాలో జరిగింది అనుకోండి, దాని ఎఫెక్ట్ అంతా ఓల్డ్ మీద పడుతుందని అర్థం. ఇప్పుడు ప్రజెంట్ సిచ్యువేషన్ ఎలా ఉందంటే, చైనా తుమ్మితే ఇప్పుడు ప్రపంచమంతా ప్రాబ్లం అవుతుందని అర్థం. అంటే ఏంటి దాని అర్థము? చైనా ఇంపోర్ట్స్ లేదా ఎక్స్పోర్ట్స్ ఏమైనా ఆపేసింది అనుకోండి, ఇమీడియట్గా దట్ విల్ పుట్ లాట్ ఆఫ్ ఇంపాక్ట్ ఆన్ ద ఎకనామిక్ కండిషన్స్ ఆఫ్ ద వరల్డ్. సో 1% అక్కడ లాస్ అయితే ఇక్కడ వరల్డ్ ఎంత లాస్ అవుతారు? కంప్లీట్గా 2% లాస్ అవుతారంట. నెక్స్ట్, సెవెంత్ వన్. యాంటనిమ్ ఆఫ్ ద వర్డ్ ప్రొట్రాక్టెడ్. వాట్ ఈస్ ద మీనింగ్ ఆఫ్ ప్రొట్రాక్ట్? ప్రొట్రాక్ట్ ఇది చాలాసార్లు మీకు వచ్చింది ఆల్రెడీ. వాట్ డూ యూ మీన్ బై ప్రొట్రాక్ట్? లుక్ ఎట్ ద వర్డ్ గివెన్. వేర్ ఇస్ దిస్ వర్డ్? Yeah. Of course, shifting supply chains will be protracted, painful exercise, but large corporates will look now to reduce their dependence on China. షిఫ్టింగ్ సప్లైస్ అనేవి బేసిక్గా అలాగే కంటిన్యూ అవుతూనే ఉంటాయి. అంటే ఎకానమీ కంప్లీట్గా పడిపోయినా కూడా ఇంపోర్ట్ అండ్ ఎక్స్పోర్ట్ అనేది కంటిన్యూ అవుతుంది. బట్ వాట్ హ్యాపెన్స్? లార్జ్ కార్పొరేట్స్ విల్ లుక్ టు నౌ రెడ్యూస్ దర్ డిపెండెన్స్ ఆన్ చైనా అంటున్నాడు. సి, దెర్ వాస్ కోవిడ్. Because of the COVID, there is lot of devastation in the Chinese economy. Now, because of this, all the companies will be at profit or at loss? They will be at loss. Now, what will all the companies do? The companies will actually continue their business, but what will they do? Large corporates will now look to reduce their dependence on China. They will continue their business, but they will not do the business that they used to do before COVID. This is the meaning. Now, what is the meaning that you can get with this sentence? Now, they will completely stop importing and exporting, or they will continue? They will continue, but how much? Very less in number. So, the meaning comes as continuation. Now, look at the first one here, continued. What is it now? Synonym. Enduring is also synonym. Lengthy also used as synonym. Remote in the sense completely rare. That means complete no. Another one is what here? Expedite. Expedite is in the sense to prolong something. Prolong, can you use that? No. To accelerate. To accelerate something is called as expedite. Accelerate in the sense sudden increase. Now, first one, second one, third one. These three are directly out because they three are synonyms. Now, out of these two, what you can use? Anything that is rare, remote in the sense refers to the places. Now, we are referring to the economy here. Now economy will be continued slowly like that, or economy will be completely increased in double. What is it now? All these three words give negative meaning according to the sentence. We need positive. Positive ante rendiట్లో ఏమొస్తుంది ఇక్కడ చెప్తారా? What you can use here? Only expedite. That means it will be continuing in double. Next, eighth one. Acumen. What do you mean acumen? Aquaman కాదు, not your movie. It is now good business acumen to create alternate supply. Acumen is nothing but a kind of skill, knowledge, wisdom, inability, ignorance, awareness, solidity, concentration. What you can opt as a synonym. Inability ఏమవుతుంది ఇక్కడ? Antonym. Ignorance is also antonym. Next, solidity is nothing but anything that is very strong. Concentration is to concentrate on something. Awareness and skill, both of them are nothing but synonyms. Next, ninth one. Multiple errors are possible. Find out the errors. Multiple errors are possible. India, primarily being an agriculture country, gave a special attentions. Find out the error. There is one error in the first sentence. Tell me. India, primarily being an agricultural country, India gave a special attentions. Tell me the error. Special attention or attentions? Why? Because we are referring to only singular. A is the indicator. A to only singular nouns connect chestam. To agriculture sector, since the introduction of economic planning on India, agriculture development has been receiving a special emphasis. To agriculture sector, since the introduction of economic planning on India. Economic planning in India or on India? In India, agriculture development, singular or plural? Singular, has been receiving. Can we use singular plus has been? Yes? No? Development amma, singular or plural? Singular. Singular has or singular have? Singular has been plus V4. Can you use this? No? Why? Which tense is that? Has been receiving. Has been receiving. Which tense? Has been, have been plus V4. Present perfect continuous tense. A special emphasis. Special importance. Emphasis is nothing but importance. So error ekkada vastundi? First of all, first dantlo oka error undi. Alage not on India, it must be in India, the place. So one error in the first one, another error is in the second one. That comes with the 3. Next, 10th one. In India, states such as Karnataka and West Bengal have attempted to provide legal rights to tenant farmers by forming electronic records of land holdings and gives tenant farmers the right to their produce. Yeah, in India, try to keep a comma after in India and read. Don't read it as in India states, read it as in India states such as. If you combine these two words, you won't get the meaning. Separate them. In India, states such as Karnataka and West Bengal have attempted. Can we use have here or has? Have only. Why we are referring to two states? Can we use have plus V3? Have attempted to provide legal rights to tenant farmers by forming electronic records of land holdings. One thing they have done is they are actually providing a legal rights. That is one thing. And what is here? Gives. Can you check these two here? They attempted to give legal rights and gives tenant farmers the right to their produce. Tell me your error now. They have done two actions. What is the first action? They have attempted to provide legal rights. What is another action? What you can use here? Tenant farmers the right to their produce. Can you use V5 in this case? No. Why? One action is already in the V3. Another action also must be in the V3. They have done two different actions. These states have two different actions. One is attempted to give legal rights. Another one, they have given the right to their tenants. So error comes with the third case, only 3. Next, 11th one. Farmers plural can develop. All the modal verbs are followed by V1. Can develop certain varieties of seeds. Varieties of is always followed by what type of noun? Plural noun. Remember this. Varieties of several followed by Singular noun or plural noun? Plural noun. Few followed by plural noun. Next, little is followed by singular noun or plural noun? Little. Little is followed by singular or plural? Singular only. Next one, both is followed by plural noun. Okay. Now, varieties of seeds from the crops harvested on their land. High yielding varieties of seeds have to be purchased. One check this case very carefully. To be is followed by here V3. Since the markets and the cost of these varieties is too high for marginal and small farmers to afford. 2 is followed by V1. Tell me your errors now. Tell me your errors now. Now, all these farmers can develop different varieties of seeds from the crops harvested on the land or harvested in the land. Harvested in their lands. Okay, that is first error. Next one, what else we have? High yielding varieties of seeds have to be purchased since the markets. See, since has two different functions. If since is used as preposition, it must be used with the time. If since is used as conjunction, it must be used with the meaning of reason. Since can be used as preposition and also conjunction. If since is time, it must be used with the time. Since and for. Do you remember? Since is point of time, for is period of time. Next, since is also used as conjunction. If it is used as a conjunction, it must show the reason. Now, what can you find here in this case? The seeds have to be purchased since the market. Can you use that combination? No. What do you have to use? From the markets. You have to go and purchase seeds from the market. So, one error comes with the which case? First one, and another error is in the second one. Can you find any more? And the cost of these varieties, this is followed by what type of noun? Plural noun. This is followed by singular noun. Okay. These varieties is too high. Now tell me, what is this is related to? What is the noun for this is? Varieties is or cost is? Cost is. Why there is off in between? Whatever the noun that is before off, only that must be connected to the verb. Before off is that singular noun or plural noun? Singular. Must be combined with only singular. The cost of these varieties is too high for marginal and small farmers to afford. All the remaining sentence is correct. So error only comes with the first one and as well as second one. You can go with the fourth one. Next, 12th. Green Revolution posed a greatness threats. Error. Noun modifiers. Noun modifiers. What is this one here? First of all, article. Let us imagine there is blank. Threats is what here? Noun form. So what do you need in between? Adjective is needed. Greatness, is that adjective? No. Greatness is what here? Noun immediately. What do you need here? Great threat. Great is adjective directly. So there is one error in the first one. So your answer must be only one or 1 and 2. Green Revolution posed a greatness threat. Change that into great threat to environment due to excessive use of fertilizers, pesticides and herbicides. Is that okay till there? Which led to degradation of land and pollution of water body. Is that clear? So only error comes with the first one. Next, 13. India was historically practiced mixed farming, which provides sample amount of materials for organic manures and other essentials to practice organic farming. India was historically practiced. Can you tell me the structure clearly? What is this one here? What is the structure here? Was plus V3. When do you use was plus V3? Tell me. You use that in the passive voice. If there is V4, that is active voice. Was plus V4 active voice, was plus V3 passive voice. Now, is this statement needs to be in the active voice or passive voice? It must be in the active voice only, not passive voice. Why? Because we are referring to India as the one who is doing the action here. India was historically practiced in the sense, can somebody practice India? No, that is absolutely wrong. So, India is doing an action. What do you mean by that now? You cannot use V3 with the combination of was in this case. What is your answer? Tell me. Once look at this case. Historically. Now tell me your error. Tell me the tense. Tell me the tense. Tell me the tense. Look at the word historically. Tell me the tense. Present, past or future first of all? Past only. Why? Historical word is there, sir. So past only. Tell me. Simple present. Sorry. Simple past. Past continuous. Past perfect. Past perfect continuous. Historically. What is this keyword now? This is the keyword which we use in the simple past only. So what do you mean by that? Simply eliminate was India historically practiced directly. Any other error? Farming which provides. Provides is what here? V5. Now it must be connected with only he, she and it. Tell me your noun for that. India historically practiced mixed farming which provides. India provides or farming provides? Farming provides sample amount of materials. Look at this phrase, amount of. This is also followed by only plural noun. Amount of materials for organic manures and other essentials to practice organic farming. Is that clear, all the remaining sentence? So only error comes with the first case. Next 14, connect the sentences. Eliminate Golding and keep he. Tell me your connector. Try to find first of all whether the statements are in positive, positive, negative, positive, positive, negative, which type they are. See, there is someone, let us imagine he is a player. Golding still believes he could offer plenty to the game. See, usually you see a lot of controversy in cricket, right? What happens in cricket? If a person doesn't play 2 or 3 matches, immediately all the people, media, everybody asks him to retire. Immediately they come forward and they say, no, I believe that I can play some more matches. The same meaning here. Positive notation or negative? Positive. He believes that he can play some more time. Come to the second sentence. A future role is likely to be in a coaching capacity. Now this person wants to go and play the game, whereas people are imagining that he cannot play the game. He actually has to come into the coaching centers. He has to stop playing and he has to start a coaching, just like Dravid. Now this statement is positive or negative here? This guy wants to play, but everybody is imagining that he cannot play and he has to go for the coaching. He has to go and give coaching. Now what is this type here? This is here negative and the above one is positive. We need to combine two contradictory statements. Look at this one, and. Can you combine? Why? And is only combined with the positive, positive or negative, negative. Eliminate first one. Comparable. Are we referring to any comparative case here? No. Accordingly comes as and or accordingly also comes as result case. Cannot be used. Next, what are remaining? Although and at. Although can be used to combine positive, negative. It is also used to combine positive, negative. But remember, where do we use although? Where do we use at? What is the function of at? When do you use at? To expect or to say what type of action? What type of action? Positive, negative, negative, positive. Okay. When do you combine any two sentences using at? Write down the indicator. Unexpected result or unexpected action. Next, although is used as completely contradictory case. Now tell me your answer just depending on the word believes. Can you use although or can you use at? Read the sentence properly. Golding believes he could offer plenty to the game. Completely positive. A future role is likely to be in a coaching capacity. అతను ఆడాలనుకుంటున్నా అతను ఆడలేకపోవచ్చు, కోచింగ్కి వెళ్ళొచ్చు అనే స్టేట్మెంట్ ఇది. ఏమవుతుంది ఇక్కడ? ఆల్దో అంటే కంప్లీట్ నెగిటివ్ కేసు అంటే రిజల్ట్ నెగిటివ్గా ఉండాలి కంప్లీట్గా, అతనికి ఏదో ఒకటి ఎఫెక్ట్ అవ్వాలని అర్థం. ఇక్కడ ఏంటి ఇది? బిలీవ్స్ అంటున్నారు. అన్ఎక్స్పెక్టెడ్ రిజల్ట్ ఎప్పుడు వస్తుంది తెలుసా? వెన్ డూ యూ కమ్ అక్రాస్ అన్ఎక్స్పెక్టెడ్ రిజల్ట్? వెన్ యూ బిలీవ్ ఇన్ సంథింగ్ and when that turns out to be opposite, that is called as unexpected result. Now out of these two, which one is unexpected result? Tell me. Although or at? It is unexpected results. He expects to play the game, but the things are different. That is called as unexpectation. Next 15. The sample was tested and certified by Bureau of Indian Standards after thorough review. Certified in the sense positive or negative? Positive. It was rejected. What is this now? Negative by Council of Scientists in the pretext that it failed to meet required standards. You have to combine positive negative again. Now tell me your answer. However, also is used to combine positive or negative negative. Next, even if is used as the condition. Next, in addition is also used with the meaning of and. Next, none of these. No, we need one conjunction here. What is a conjunction you can use? Only contradictory statements can be combined with a however. Positive negative, negative positive. First it was certified, however later it was rejected. Next 16. When, while, where, why, because. Remember, in English you don't have the conjunction as why, because. Absolutely wrong. Many people say, I did not come to the class, why, because. No, I did not come to the class because, direct, not why, because. Now, remaining ones are when, while, and where. Read the sentence now. A team of programmers were rigorously trying to decode the program under priority issue. Vendors of the software were making continuous attempts to recommend it for patent rights. Can you tell me the tenses of these two? Which tenses are they? Once look at this. Were plus V4. What is this one here? Were plus V4. Can you tell me the tenses of these two? Past continuous tenses. Which conjunction do you use to combine two past continuous sentences? Tell me. Which conjunction do you use to combine two past continuous sentences? Only while, remember. Write down the indicators. Past continuous plus past continuous can be combined with a while. Next, past continuous plus simple past can be used with the combination of while as well as when. These two are very important cases. Two past continuous must be combined with while. Past continuous with simple past can be combined with while and also when. Now, what type of sentences we have here? This is past continuous as well as this is also past continuous. What can I use here? Only while is possible. Next 17. Rearrange the words here. Long before COVID-19 hit, countless workers' exploitation in mines, construction and factories in India engaged silently, dying of exposure to dust, atmosphere and apathy. Do you need swap or not? Do you need swap or not? Yes. Now look at this one. Long before COVID-19 hit. Now, long exploitation COVID-19 hit, long engaged COVID-19 hit, long were COVID-19 hit. Which is possible? Tell me. Long before as it is. So what is your option here? 1 or a 2. Shall we eliminate all the remaining? Now, what is common in both of them? AC and AC. Now, long before COVID-19 hit, countless workers, what happened? Engaged in mines, construction and factories in India. Continuation. In India, what you can use? Exploitation silently dying or were silently dying? You have to combine with a V4. What you can use here? Were plus V4 combination. Were dying of exposure to dust, at most, continuation. Exploitation and apathy. What is apathy here? Noun form and is there. Before and also we need noun form. Only remaining noun is exploitation. Now rearrangements must start with the AC and combination must come with the D case. ACD combination comes with the second one. Next, 8th. India has stressed. Has is followed by V3. Can you use any other options? Let us check. India has stressed on. Look at these combinations. On can be combined with only stressed in these options. Systems on, importance on, environment on, which is possible. Only stressed on. That means A is as it is. How many options you have with A? Again, AC, AC. Now tell me your answer. ACBD or ACDB? India has stressed on the tactical importance of defense missile environment, missile systems. Missile systems, right? Considering the environment in the subcontinent. So we have to use AC as it is. And in the third case, ACDB. Okay, ACDB comes with which case here? ACDB or ACBD? A in the first case, tactical importance, that is C. Next, what is the next one here? B must be there, that is in the third case. Next one, environment, that is the fourth case. You can go with the first one. Next, 19. The Pandora Papers involving is. Look at very carefully, look at this very carefully. Check the words before the highlighted word and after the highlighted word. Now, the Pandora Papers, if at all we are referring to papers as a subject or noun here, papers is singular or plural here? Plural. Can you combine it with is? No. Now, look at the another word, involving is. Can you combine the Pandora Papers involving is? Impossible. That means we need to change A. Now, outlets is singular noun or plural noun? Plural noun. Can you combine with is again? Not possible. Journalistic. Journalistic is what here? Adjective. Can you combine journalistic is? No. What else is remaining? Investigation. Singular or plural? Singular. What do you mean by that? Rearrangement should begin with a D. How many D options we have? 2 are there. What is common in both of them? DC, DC. Now let us check. The Pandora Papers investigation is the world's largest ever, continuation, largest ever journalistic collaboration, continuation, dash more than 600 journals, involving more than, outlets more than, involving more than 600 journals from 150 media outlets. So outlets B must be used at the ending. So where is that option? Fourth one. Next, 20. In just 2 years, the state has officially certified. Look at this case here. Has is nothing but helping verb. Certifies is nothing but main verb. What do you need in between? Helping one main verb. What do you need in between? Adverb is needed. Officially, is that adverb or not? Next, compensated, died, silicosis. What you can use here? A can be used in that place, or do we need to change? That can be used as it is. How many options we have with A? 2 options are there. Again, what is common? AC and AC. In just 2 years, the state has officially certified and died. Can you use that? Certify చేసి చనిపోయిందంట. ఓకేనా? అది లేదు. ఏమి ఇచ్చొచ్చు ఇక్కడ? Certified and compensated over 25,000 patients of silicosis. Silicosis is a type of lung disease, of which 5,500 are already died of the disease. Have form is followed by V3, died can be used at the ending. So B comes at the ending. Where is that option here out of these 2? Only second one. Next, rearrangement. Can you eliminate some of the options? Look at the first one. Whether it is our company's regulated cars driving us to work, or automated banking which allows us payments through the internet banking, these are just examples of such capabilities. These refers to something prior. Such also refers to something prior. Such is nothing but just like this. So can you use A in the beginning? Not possible. Next, what is this one here? Also. I told you already. We cannot use also in the beginning sentences. Also needs some connection. So B is out. Next, the impact of technology. Can we use it as a noun here? Yes. Next, interestingly. When do you use interestingly? In the beginning or after discussing some topic? After the discussion of some topic, interestingly we relate to some point. So eliminate D also. Next one, it increases. What increases? Do you have any clarity? No. So what is your beginning sentence here? Only C. Now C can be combined with what? The impact of technology in modern life is immeasurable. Continuation. It increases human capabilities and simplifies life in ways which were unimaginable and even around a decade ago. Now try to combine E with some of the combinations. I kept this in round. That means it is indicator of some other sentence connection. What you can connect here? Human capabilities of such capabilities. Combination. Pair emostundi ikkada. E with A. This is one pair. C is the beginning. Next, what else do we have? Interestingly, we do not even have to be present at a specific location to have access to this information. There is one more sentence that is remaining. What is that? B is remaining. Now look at this. The wealth of information is now available is astonishing. The theory, at least, the one who has access to internet has access to all of the old knowledge. Now look at this. We do not even have to be specific at the location to have access to this information. Which information are we speaking about? Wealth of information, in the sense so much of information. So inkoka pair em vastundi manaki ikkada? B with what is that? D. Now EA is one pair, C is the beginning one, BD is one pair. Now tell me your rearrangement. C is the beginner. C can be connected with E or B. It can only connected with E, because here we are referring to technology as a it here. So CE is one pair. What is remaining now? BD. So AB can be connected with the simultaneous way. So total rearrangement would be CE ABD. Did I read all sentences now? No. We have only found out some of the important keywords here. So if you find out the keywords in the sentences, then you can easily connect the sentences. Next one. Safe fund. What is safe? Shown it's safe. What is that? Adjective. What is here? And. After that, what you need again? Adjective is needed. Now go to the options given. Collective. The words which end with IVE. What are they? Adjectives. Next, oblige is nothing but V1. Similarity is nothing but noun form. How many options can we eliminate here? Fourth one and fifth one. Your answer must be collective, connective or effective. Collective in the sense, collective performance and enti together. Next, connective in the sense which is related. Next, effective in the sense which is successful. Now go to the sentence given. Russia's decision to approve a coronavirus shot before crucial tests have shown it safe and dash raises worries. This decision raises worries that politics will trump public health in the quest for the vaccine. See, when the old world was actually trying to produce some vaccine for COVID, all of a sudden in between, Russia entered and said, hey, here we have sort out the problem. We have found a vaccine for the COVID. What was the name of the vaccine? Do you remember? Sputnik. Okay. Now, because of this case, Russia's decision to approve this coronavirus shot before crucial tests have shown it safe. ఇట్స్ అంటే ఏంటి? ఇక్కడ దేని గురించి మాట్లాడుతున్నారు? ఈ షాట్, ఈ వ్యాక్సిన్ సేఫ్గా ఉందా లేదా అని చెక్ చేయకుండా వాళ్ళు డైరెక్ట్గా వ్యాక్సిన్ ఇస్తున్నారు. నౌ దిస్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ డెసిషన్ వరీస్ దట్ పాలిటిక్స్ విల్ ట్రంప్ పబ్లిక్ హెల్త్ ఇన్ ద క్వెస్ట్ ఫర్ ద వ్యాక్సిన్. క్వెస్ట్ అంటే మీనింగ్ ఏంటమ్మా ఇక్కడ? సర్చ్. ప్రతి ఒక్క కంట్రీ వ్యాక్సిన్ కనుక్కోవడానికి ట్రై చేస్తున్నారు. బట్ ఈ హరీలో ఒకవేళ ఎవరైనా సరైన వ్యాక్సిన్ కనుక్కోకపోతే దీనివల్ల ఎఫెక్ట్ అయ్యేది ఎవరని చెప్తున్నారు ఇక్కడ? పబ్లిక్ హెల్త్. ఈ యొక్క సెంటెన్స్ యొక్క మీనింగ్ ఇది. నౌ వీ హ్యావ్ టు గెట్ అన్ అడ్జెక్టివ్ హియర్. 3 ఆప్షన్స్ మన చేతుల్లో ఉన్నాయి. ఏంటవి? ఒకటి కనెక్టివ్, ఇంకొకటి ఏమైంది కనెక్టివ్, ఇంకొకటి ఎఫెక్టివ్. నౌ కలెక్టివ్ వ్యాక్సినేషన్, కనెక్టివ్ వ్యాక్సినేషన్, ఎఫెక్టివ్ వ్యాక్సినేషన్ ఏం తీసుకోవచ్చు ఇక్కడ? వ్యాక్సిన్ షాట్ గురించి మాట్లాడుతున్నాం. వ్యాక్సిన్కి ఏ క్వాలిటీ ఇవ్వచ్చు ఇక్కడ? ఓన్లీ ఎఫెక్టివ్ వ్యాక్సినేషన్. ఎందుకు? సేఫ్గా సక్సెస్ఫుల్గా ఉండే వ్యాక్సినేషన్ కనుక్కోవాలి అనే సెంటెన్స్ ఇక్కడ. నెక్స్ట్ 27. The countries plan to start mass inoculation. Mass inoculation అంటే ఏంటి మీనింగ్? What do you mean by mass? MASS, mass. What is mass? నాగార్జున కాదు కదా. మాస్ గ్యాదరింగ్స్ అంటే తెలుసా ఏంటి? మాస్ గ్యాదరింగ్స్ అంటే హ్యూజ్ లార్జ్ గ్యాదరింగ్స్, సో మెనీ పీపుల్ దే కమ్ ఎట్ వన్ ప్లేస్, దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ యాజ్ మాస్ గ్యాదరింగ్స్. Mass inoculations. Inoculation is nothing but to vaccinate somebody. Write down the meaning that is useful in the next sentence. Inoculation is nothing but to vaccinate. Now the countries plan to start. Aim plan చేస్తుంది ఇక్కడ to start mass vaccinations as soon as October could put pressure on the governments to rush ahead of and skip key steps, putting people who get the jobs at risks. Now in this case, which parts of speech do you need? Tell me. In this case, which parts of speech do you need? Why noun is needed? Off is given. After off, we need only noun form. Let us go to the given options. Speculators, regulators, stimulators, conveyors, contention. Speculators, parts of speech, noun form. Regulators, parts of speech, noun form. Stimulators, parts of speech, noun form. Conveyors, parts of speech, noun form. Contention ending with TION, what is that? Noun form. All of them are nouns only. Now we have to find out the answer. What is your answer? Tell me. Contention. What do you mean by contention? Contention is rejection, opposing. Convey or conveyor. Do you know this conveyor belts? That is different. Here convey in the sense to communicate something. Conveyors are the people who communicate, who pass the information. Next another one, stimulators. What do you mean by stimulators? Stimulate something. Stimulate ante enti meaning? Start something, begin something. Stimulators are nothing but the people who begin something. Next one, regulator. Regulate the cold, regulate the meter ante enti dani ardham? To control something. Next one, you know regulator, where do you have regulator? Gas stoves, they have regulator. Em chestar gas stove toni regulator toni? Gas control chestuntaru, that is called as controller. Next one, speculators. We have different meanings with the word speculators. One, speculation. Speculation in the sense doubt. One meaning. Write down that meaning first. Speculation in the sense doubt. Another speculator is nothing but a person who purchases. This is carefully, basically a business related word. Speculator is a person who invests, basically investor. Business investor ni speculator అని అంటాం. ఓకేనా? ఒకసారి సెంటెన్స్ చూద్దాం ఇప్పుడు. సెంటెన్స్ ఏముంది? ద కంట్రీస్ ప్లాన్స్ టు స్టార్ట్ మాస్ ఇనాక్యులేషన్స్, మాస్ వ్యాక్సినేషన్ యాజ్ సూన్ యాజ్ అక్టోబర్ కుడ్ పుట్ ప్రెషర్ ఆన్ ద గవర్నమెంట్ టు రష్ అహెడ్ ఆఫ్ డాష్. రష్ అహెడ్ ఆఫ్ రిజెక్షన్ అయితే కాదు కదా, అది తీసేయండి. బయర్స్ కాదు కదా, ఇక్కడ బయింగ్ సెల్లింగ్ రిలేటెడ్ ఏం లేదు. రెగ్యులేటర్ అంటే ఏంటి మీనింగ్? ద పీపుల్ హూ కంట్రోల్. స్టిమ్యులేటర్ ఇన్ ద సెన్స్ ద పీపుల్ హూ స్టార్ట్ సంథింగ్, బిగిన్ సంథింగ్, సప్లై సంథింగ్. కన్వేయర్ అంటే మీనింగ్ ఏంటి ఇక్కడ? కమ్యూనికేషన్. నౌ యూ కెనాట్ ఈవెన్ యూస్ కమ్యూనికేషన్. యువర్ ఆన్సర్ మస్ట్ బి రెగ్యులేటర్స్ ఆర్ స్టిమ్యులేటర్స్. రెండిట్లో ఏమి యూజ్ చేస్తో చెప్పండి. ద పీపుల్ హూ కంట్రోల్ ఆల్ దిస్ సిచ్యువేషన్ ఆర్ ద పీపుల్ హూ స్టార్ట్ ఆల్ దిస్ సిచ్యువేషన్. ఏం యూజ్ చేయొచ్చు ఇక్కడ? కోవిడ్కి రిలేటెడ్గా యూజ్ చేస్తున్నాము, మాస్ ఇనాక్యులేషన్ అంటున్నాము. బికాస్ ఆఫ్ ద మాస్ ఇనాక్యులేషన్ ద సిచ్యువేషన్ కెన్ బి పుట్ ఇన్ టు ద కంట్రోల్. దాన్ని ఏమనొచ్చు ఇక్కడ? రెగ్యులేషన్స్. నెక్స్ట్ 28. మ్యాసివ్. The Trump administration is pushing ahead with Operation Warp Speed, an unprecedented US effort to accelerate COVID vaccine development and manufacturing. A massive dash is underway. Massive parts of speech enti ikkada? Adjective followed by noun form. Now look at the given options. Mobilization, scrutinization, revolutionary, perplexion. Next conversation. Massive conversation అయితే కాదు కదా, తీసేయండి. కన్వర్జేషన్ బేసిక్గా మనము రిలీజియస్ టర్మినాలజీలో యూజ్ చేయొచ్చు. మ్యాసివ్ కన్వర్జేషన్ అంటే ఎక్కువ మంది పీపుల్ ఒకేసారి కన్వర్ట్ అవ్వడాన్ని కన్వర్జేషన్ అనొచ్చు. హ్యావ్ యూ హర్డ్ దిస్ న్యూస్? అ కపుల్ ఆఫ్ డేస్ అగో దెర్ వర్ నియర్లీ థౌజండ్స్ ఆఫ్ పీపుల్ హూ కన్వర్టెడ్ ఇన్ టు బుద్ధిజం ఇన్ ఢిల్లీ. చదివారు ఇది న్యూస్? మనం చదవం, కరెంట్ అఫైర్స్, అందుకని మార్కులు రావు. నెక్స్ట్ వన్, పర్ప్లెక్షన్. ఏంటి పర్ప్లెక్షన్ మీనింగ్? పర్ప్లెక్స్ అంటే మీనింగ్ ఏంటి? పర్ప్లెక్స్. వాట్ డు మీన్ బై పర్ప్లెక్స్? పర్ప్లెక్షన్, ఐఎమ్ పర్ప్లెక్స్డ్ అంటే. నెక్స్ట్ వన్ స్క్రూటినైజ్ ఆర్ స్క్రూటినైజేషన్, స్క్రూటినీ లేదా స్క్రూటినైజేషన్ అంటే ఏంటి బేసిక్గా టు సర్చ్ సంథింగ్. నెక్స్ట్ మొబిలైజేషన్ మీనింగ్ ఏంటి, మొబిలైజ్ ఆల్ ద పీపుల్ హియర్ అంటే ఏంటి, టు అసెంబుల్, టు గ్యాదర్ ఆల్ ద పీపుల్ ఈజ్ కాల్డ్ యాజ్ మొబిలైజేషన్. ఇప్పుడు చెప్పండి మీ ఆన్సర్ ఏమొస్తుంది. ఏ మ్యాసివ్ డాష్ ఈజ్ అండర్ వే, ఏ మ్యాసివ్ మొబిలైజేషన్ ఈజ్ అండర్ వే, స్క్రూటినైజేషన్ ఈజ్ అండర్ వే. రెవల్యూషనరీ అయితే కాదు కదా, ఫైటింగ్ బ్యాక్ అంటే తీసేయండి. షాక్ కూడా కాదు, కన్వర్జేషన్ కూడా కాదు. కన్వర్జేషన్ ఏముంది అక్కడ, కన్వర్షన్ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో నాట్ పాసిబుల్. నౌ వాట్ ఈస్ యువర్ ఆన్సర్, టెల్ మీ. మొబిలైజేషన్ ఆర్ స్క్రూటినైజేషన్ ఈజ్ అండర్ వే ఇన్ చైనా టు గెట్ ఇమ్యునైజేషన్స్ అక్రాస్ ద లైన్. అంటే ఎక్కువ మందికి వ్యాక్సిన్ని ఇవ్వడానికి ప్రజలందరినీ ఏం చేస్తున్నారు వీళ్ళు, హెల్త్ వర్కర్స్ వీళ్ళందరూ ఉన్నారు కదా, అందరిని ఇక్కడ కలెక్ట్ చేస్తున్నారు, దగ్గరికి తీసుకొస్తున్నారు, సో దట్ దే కెన్ గివ్ వ్యాక్సిన్ టు ఆల్ ద పీపుల్. అంటే ఏం తీసుకుంటారు ఇక్కడ, మొబిలైజేషన్. దెర్ ఇస్ అ మ్యాసివ్ మొబిలైజేషన్ అండర్ వే ఇన్ చైనా టు గెట్ ఇమ్యునైజేషన్స్ అక్రాస్ ద లైన్. అక్రాస్ ద లైన్ అంటే మీనింగ్ అక్రాస్ ద కంట్రీ అని అర్థం. నెక్స్ట్ 29. Authorities said they plan to start dash medical workers and other risk groups by the end of this month. ఈ మంత్ చివరిలోగా మెడికల్ వర్కర్స్ని, అదర్ రిస్క్ గ్రూప్స్ని కూడా మేము ఏదో చేస్తున్నామంట. ఏం చేస్తున్నారు ఇక్కడ, ఎలివేషన్. ఎలివేషన్ అంటే ఏమిటి, లేపడడం. ఎలివేట్ ఈజ్ టు ఇంక్రీజ్, లిఫ్ట్ సంథింగ్ అప్. ఎలివేషన్, ఎలివేటర్ అంటారు. ఎలివేటర్ అంటే ఏంటి, మీరు పైకి వెళ్ళేది. ఓకే. నెక్స్ట్ ఇనాక్యులేటింగ్. వాట్ ఇన్ ఇనాక్యులేటింగ్, ఇంతకుముందే చెప్పాను ఈ వర్డ్కి, ఈ వర్డ్ నోట్ చేసుకోండి అని చెప్పాను. వాట్ ఇన్ ఇనాక్యులేషన్, వ్యాక్సినేషన్. స్టెబిలైజేషన్, స్టెబిలైజ్ ఇన్ ద సెన్స్ సంథింగ్ టు కంట్రోల్ సంథింగ్, కీప్ సంథింగ్ అండర్ కంట్రోల్, చెక్. నెక్స్ట్ వన్ రెగ్యులేషన్. రెగ్యులేషన్ ఆల్సో కమ్స్ ఆల్మోస్ట్ విత్ ద సేమ్ మీనింగ్ ఆఫ్ స్టెబిలైజేషన్. ఇంకోటి ఏంటి, రెగ్యులేటింగ్ రెండు సేమ్ ఉన్నాయి. మీకు పేపర్లో వేరే వర్డ్ ఉన్నట్లుంది, ఏముంది, పర్టైనింగ్ ఈజ్ నథింగ్ బట్ ఎనీథింగ్ దట్ ఈస్ రిలేటెడ్. ఇప్పుడు చెప్పండి ఇక్కడ, అథారిటీస్ సెడ్ దే ప్లాన్ టు డాష్ మెడికల్ వర్కర్స్. ఇప్పుడు ఏమి ఇచ్చేస్తారు ఇక్కడ, దే ప్లాన్ టు మెడికల్ వర్కర్స్ని పైకి లేపుతున్నారా, మెడికల్ వర్కర్స్కి వ్యాక్సినేషన్ ఇస్తున్నారా, మెడికల్ వర్కర్స్ని కంట్రోల్ చేస్తున్నారా, ఏం తీసుకుంటారు ఇక్కడ చెప్పండి, దే ఆర్ వ్యాక్సినేటింగ్, దాన్ని ఇనాక్యులేషన్ అని అంటాం. నెక్స్ట్ 30 డైరెక్ట్ ఆన్సర్. విల్ బీ ఈజ్ ఫాలోడ్ బై V3. ఏం రావాలి ఇక్కడ బ్లాంక్లో, V3. క్యూరియాసిటీ ఈజ్ నౌన్, విజిల్ కెన్ బి యూజ్డ్ యాజ్ నౌన్ ఆర్ వర్బ్. అడ్యులేటెడ్ is V3, monitored V3, aspirated V3. Your answer must be 3, 4 or 5. Tell me your answer. Adulated, what do you mean by adulated? Adulate లేదా adulated, important word ఇది. Adulate in the sense to praise, to support. Next monitored. Monitoring అంటే మీనింగ్ ఏంటి, monitor is to check, supervise somebody. Next one aspired in the sense hoped. Now tell me your answer. Authorities said they plan to start inoculating medical workers and other risk groups by the end of this month, introducing it to the volunteers who will be closely monitored. After giving the vaccination, they will be monitored.